Welcome back to more Conan out here, and well, I am a little overburdened, but thankfully I just made my level, so let's go ahead and we're going to raise our encumbrance. We've got 5 points. Excuse me, a little scratchy today. So let's go ahead and raise our encumbrance 1. As you can see, that took us just inside of what we needed. Now I could do another point of agility, which would offset my movement penalty pretty well, or we can raise the strength. Let's go ahead and raise strength. And because we just increased our encumbrance, we don't have to give up any of the stone and coal that we just finished mining. So I did have it actually planned that way. I didn't want to just be out and about and, you know, I'm trying to get my character up to level 25, which is what we just did. We are on the multiplayer server, so you may see some of the folks from Broken Ankle running around. And I wanted to show you what we've been working on since Monday. Now, for those who weren't here, basically we have started a Broken Ankle multiplayer server. And not only will we be doing the Broken Ankle stuff when we're doing anything in Conan on the server, but we'll also be doing individual play, or people can record individual play, or if they want, you know, smaller groups, they'll be able to do that as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in here. Running out of endurance. That's the only problem when you're at 100% encumbrance. Oh, hello. Yeah, when you're at close to 100% encumbrance, you're burning your stamina almost twice as fast. And then before I forget, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the supports, the likes, on all of the videos, not just the Conan stuff, but, you know, the Imperion, 7 Days to Die, and everything else. Greatly appreciated, folks. I really cannot say how much that it means to me, and the fact that you continue to do it just continues to amaze me, so thank you. All jokes aside, in all seriousness, Sarah, you know, thank you very much for that. So, with that done, I know it sounds like I'm just kind of blowing it off. Oh, I really do appreciate it, everybody. So, but yeah, what we've been doing here is I've gone ahead and put in some walls on the approach up to the mining area. We've also expanded the mining area out a little bit, like the platforms up here. And I am specifically not looking up because I don't want to show you exactly what we've done yet. But I did want to show you what we've done over here. Now, for the mining base, as you can see, we've gone ahead and built this thing up a little bit. It's a little bit more intimidating and impressive than it was last time. We did get the sloped roofs in. As you can see, we've done some things upstairs. I'll show you that shortly. I just want to unload some of this. Let's go ahead and drop you and you. You are almost ready. Yeah, I guess technically we can drop another stack in there. Alright, see if we have anything going on over here. This is still crafting. So we are crafting metal reinforcements. As you can see, we've got 27 of them. We did expand the base out. We put a little overhang in here. We now have a carpenter's bench. We have the tannery. Kid was actually nice enough to build the bonfire for us. We got a little cooking fire in here. And then we've actually gotten to the point where I'm starting to use the, what is it called? I want to say stone brick. Yeah, the stone brick walls and foundations and such, as well as the reinforced doors. We've gone ahead and put in the rest of the wall that we had started. We now have a protection from the spiders that like to spawn over in that area, as well as the rhinos and such that will sometimes wander up here. We have, you know, a nice area here, and what I'm going to be doing with this is we're going to actually be lining this wall with archers. But before we can do that, we have to basically capture some archers. We have to break them on the wheel, and then we can place them over here as our thralls. And what they'll do is they'll actually guard the wall for us, because we do have some wildlife that spawns in a relatively close area. And what I'm trying to do is have it set up so that if people are in need of help, they'll be able to come over here and basically have a place to be defended and to get away from things chasing them. But we have gone ahead, I'll show you this, and we've built another wall. You know, so we've got a nice wall going along here, and the reason it's built out this way is because I want to keep things from being able to walk around, because as we found, I don't know if I recorded that or not actually, I got in a fight with a spider and he walked around the wall. So basically what I've been doing is just extending this out until they can't get around the wall, and now when they get this far over, they'll fall somewhere in there. So we don't have to worry too much about things getting around the wall anymore, which is good. I am going to need to do 3 foundations because I don't like that floating. I want the foundations actually in the ground. And look, the giant tree keeps despawning. Imagine that. Alright, so how many bricks did we have in there? Oh, we've got 27. I think I've got some more inside, which is good. Do we have a full stack of this yet? We do. There is Puppy wanting to be internet famous. Show you what we've got going on inside. Kid A is unconscious on the floor there. I did go ahead and put in the cauldron. Now, the cauldron actually makes a couple of different things. We'll move this down here. So you have aloe extract, which is just 2 aloe leaves, and you put it in here and let it cook. It takes, I don't know, like maybe 10-15 seconds for it to cook off. If you've been out hunting spiders and you collect ichor, and you throw some twine in here, you can make stone consolidant. And now you need this, like if you want to get into the top tier stuff later on in game, you have to have this. It's basically like a mortar, and what it'll allow you to do is there's a tier above the stone brick which gets into the, well, I'm not ready to learn it yet, but let's see, we can scroll down here and take a look. So that's the stone brick frame, reinforced stone. So when you're working with the reinforced stone, you're going to need this consolidant. So keep that in mind. If you're in a position where you can start getting it early, it's probably better to go ahead and just start. That way you have it when you need it. And if you have too much of it, you know, if you're on a server that's got trade on it, you can always trade with some of your neighbors. Alright, so let's see here. We got that. Pick those up. We're gonna go down. Actually, I don't have to. I've got them right here. I forgot. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a few things. I need to make a couple of ceilings. I actually want to make some stairs, but I don't have the things that I want for it yet. So we're gonna make these. Let's go ahead and craft 5 of those up. Now, when that's done, I should end up with about 1.6 million XP in total. Because each one of these walls gives about 2k XP, I think it is. Let's see really quick. Okay, so 1.5k. So going up that level basically killed my XP gain with these. Alright, well, I'll still have close to 1.6. Yep, there it is, exactly 1.6. Okay. And we're going to throw the rest of these over here, because we don't need them yet. This is going to be for my specifically personal base. I was going to use this place as my personal base, and then, well, I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll continue to use this, but this really is more of a community center kind of thing. It's people can come over and they can process all of the iron that they can harvest. Do we have any? Oh, we do have. Let's turn that on. That bonfire is ridiculously bright. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this, because I think I am a little hungry. Let's go ahead and do that. We have enough water to get us through the night. I do actually have another water skin upstairs. Both of these are empty now. In fact, let me go grab the other water skin, because this way, if I use it, we can go fill them all at the same time. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me show you upstairs. Oh, I need to replace that door, too. So we have a little area up here, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is throw a couple of tables, and like a table up here, as well as a couple of chairs. And basically, it's a nice place to sit, because you get the sunset over the horizon down there. So, it's pretty nice. I'm really liking the base. And now that we have things lit up a little bit better, because as you can see, that bonfire puts out a whole lot of light. But yeah, I'm probably going to put another one over here just so that we have light all the way around. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, so now what are we going to do today? What we're going to do... Did I pick up... Oh, did I just put all of that stuff away? I think I just put it all away, didn't I? Oh, okay, so I need to figure out how many stone bricks I need, because what we're going to learn... Let's go in here. We're going to learn the well. This is going to take 6 of our points. How many points does this stuff take? This all takes 2. That takes 1. I kind of want the stairs, but I need the well. So we're going to unlock that. Now, okay, you know what? I have the point. I'm saying I'm going to do it. Yeah, we'll unlock tables. Alright, so what do we need to make the well? I know we need a lot. Okay, so we need 60 bricks, 60 shaped wood, 300 tar, and 42 reinforcements, which we have everything... I think we actually have everything but the bricks. How many bricks does that say we need? Need 60 bricks. Oh. Wrong bench. There we go. Okay, so we have this. We needed 300 tar, which I have twice that amount, which is good. Alright, so we're going to drop this over here. Not that I need to be in here to make it, it's just so I can keep it all. So we've got that. We need 42 of these, so we're going to go ahead and grab 42. Go ahead and stack those up. Right, what else do we need? And then was it just bricks after that? So we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. So yeah, just 60 bricks. Now, the bricks are going to take a bit. So what I may do is I may go ahead and do a quick cut, because we're at 18 bricks. So yeah, it's going to take probably another, I don't know, half hour or so for these things to finish up. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do a cut, and I'll bring you back when we have everything together and we're ready to place the well. Alright? So sit back and we will be right back. And we're back. And as you can see, we are in the process of crafting our well. And we have a well. How much XP did we get? Wow, that was actually pretty good XP. I fought a bunch of creatures while I was out. I was harvesting a bunch of resources and everything as well. So I'm not quite sure how much that was, but that looks like that was probably about 5k XP, maybe a little bit more. Alright, so now we have our well. Where are we going to place it? Let's see what it looks like. That's actually kind of cool. I'm thinking I want it away from the crafting stations. You know, you don't want the water to get tainted. Not enough contact with the ground. How far down does it need to be? It needs to be there. So what we'll do... Let's put it over here outside of the... Well, we don't want the reeds growing in it now, do we? Alright. I guess we could do... Not enough contact with the ground. Why is it not enough contact with the ground? We had an area here. I guess we... I guess that's going to be about as good as it's getting. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it like this. Do we want it like that? See, what would be really cool is if we could have it up on here. I would love to be able to have this thing up on a platform. But oh well, is what it is, right? And so... Where did it place my well? Hello? Duh. It warped me all the way over there. Alright, so there we go. So now you'll be able to actually come over here and drink from the well. So we don't have to go... Doesn't look like there's enough water in it right now. Aww. But it'll refill over time, as you can see here. And basically what it'll do is we don't have to go down to the river on either side of the base to go get water. We now have a water supply here in the base, which is awesome. If you have a water skin in your inventory, what you do is if it's on the quick bar, you basically just come over to it, and when you have it equipped, you just hit the number, like in this case you hit 8, and you saw it go down for a minute and it refilled. So if your water skins are empty, you can bring them over here and fill them as well, as long as there's water in it, obviously. Alright, so... Oh, that is awesome. I'm glad we were able to get that. Now, we've already used all of our points, right? Yeah. What was the other? Oh, table. Let's make a couple of tables. Because I'm trying to figure out which table I want to use. Let's see what we can make with this. It's 4. So both of these are 4 shaped, so we can make one of each. Now, I can't make seats yet, but that's okay. We'll get them eventually. Or, you know, I'll ask somebody in the clan to do it. One of the Broken Ankle guys will probably do it. That's actually a nice table. Oh, I like it. It's actually a very reminiscent of a table that I wanted in real life, actually. Oh, that's a little too modern, I think. That's a pub table. Let's go ahead and close that. I mean, it might work if we were to, I don't know, put it like right here, maybe? How? Wow, you can't get that thing anywhere near. So we'll place that one. Unknown item. I guess we're gonna have to yeah, I think we're gonna have to submit that in so that the developers know. Basically, they've said because it is such early access, they know that not everyone's going to play with everything in the game. So what they're doing is they're saying if you come across items like this, basically let them know so that they can get it updated in a future patch. Now, for most of the items, I think they know that these things are missing some tags, but, you know, just to make sure. Alright, and then for this one, we're going to do, I don't know, what are we going to do with this? Because it might be kind of interesting to have, because I really like this table. You know what I might do with it? I might take it and put it over in the house down there. Can I do it from here? What do you think? Hey, look at that. Remote decoration. Now the question is, yes, you can stand on them. Let's see, can we do they have these? No, they don't have them. Oh well. It'd been nice to see a / command emote. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say thank you for stopping in today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, throw them down in the section below. Now, somebody said you can do... Nope, I guess it's not how you do it. Oh, well. Oh, anyway, if you're new to the channel or haven't had a chance to do so yet, I do ask that you subscribe, as the likes, the subscriptions, and even the comments really do help the channel to grow. And, well, that's a good thing. But it also lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and that's a better thing. And on that note, we're out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific rest of your week, and we will see you back here next time for, well, probably Conan. Anyway, we're out of here. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, time to go gather some more resources. Let's drop off what we have, and we can get out.